action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Andre Ayton out there with Avdia. And it's Grant in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Knight in at the 1 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Sharp. Now Grant. He's guarded by Knight. Low block shot. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Knight dishes to Irving. Now here's Gafford. He's covered by Ayton. And Thompson kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Now, here's Sharp. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Ayton inside. Covered by Gafford. And it's good, 2 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Avdia following the basket by Anthony Davis. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at San Antonio, they sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Irving for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now, Avdia following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Avdia with a screen for Sharp. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Knight against Henderson. Knight taking his time here. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD to look where he wanted it.
Outside, Avdia. Now Ayton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And it's Sharp missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The layup missed.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Robert Williams is checked in for Portland. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here is Knight. Still yet to score. Irving for 3. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Kyrie, understanding the shot clock there, does not get rattled and knocks one down.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Outside, Avdia. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, using his power, Williams doesn't give them any room to interfere with that jam.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Davis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Lively against Ayton. Dinwiddie kicks to Knight. Pass to Marshall. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Mavericks 4th.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Henderson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Washington sets the pick for Knight from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Banton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And yes, it's good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is where Williams looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he's going to be.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Henderson outside. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Banton. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Banton's shot is off.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in the last matchup against the Lakers played really well. He ended up with 8 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Grant, he's checked in for Delano Banton. Mavericks trail by 4. Lively, a screen on Henderson. Knight passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Henderson. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 8.
Now, Scoot loves to attack in the lane and has the strength and the hops to be successful there.
Henderson against Knight. Dinwiddie outside. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Williams is out there with Klingon. Then there's Grant, and it's Kamare in at the 2. And so Knight will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Klingon the screen for Grant. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Christie. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight. Here's the teardrop. Banton's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. And Knight slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight. Banton's shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. Left side, Irving. Williams against Christie. Davis dishes to Irving, and it's Portland with the rebound.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Williams against Gafford. Pass to Banton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Banton's got his first bucket in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here is Knight. He's guarded closely. Shot on the wing. No good from Irving.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Grant surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Irving's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Banton. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To the inside. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Knight, and Knight slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Martin's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Irving. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Christie can't make it. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight. Outside Williams. Here's Kamare. Back to Williams. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Williams really does play more like a traditional center out there.
Martin the pass to Dinwiddie. Thompson with it. A 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
There's Henderson showing off his vision, creating out of that two-man situation.
Knight against Henderson. Knight kicks to Martin. Back to Knight. Shoots over Henderson, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Henderson against Knight. Down low. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Charlotte. And now we've got some time. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power.
Looking at Dallas, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq.
Thanks for spending half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Knight in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And they take the lead. Irving's got 9.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Knight passes to Davis. Over Avdia. And it's Davis missing. Portland trailing here. Right side, Avdia. Henderson outside. Avdia against Davis. Ayton wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Davis. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Knight against Henderson. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Henderson against Knight for the screen on Avdia. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Irving. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Grant's got 6 points, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Thompson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant finds Avdia for 3. Henderson, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Irving can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Henderson against Knight. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. The rebound by Grant. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown 3-point shooter. Brenny's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line. Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage him.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Portland with the ball. The lead is 2. Outside, Avdia. It's Henderson on the wing. 4 on the clock. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Lively. The kick out to Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
A baseline J, and that one's good, Ayton. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside Irving. Over Sharp. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Davis. Haji Marshall. Going with a whole new group out there. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Jabari Walker's checked in for Avdia. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Henderson. Height for 3. It's good from long range. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 12 assists. You know, Greg, there was a bit of a rough patch with this team's chemistry not too long ago. That seems to have been put behind them now.
And I think MP stepped up and helped smooth the transition, right? He empathized with where the fracture was coming from and made sure the team stayed on the same page. That's great leadership from the young star.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Klingon is out there with Williams. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Banton in at the point. It's Klingon top of the key. Pass to Kamare. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
And Knight slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Banton. Five to shoot. Outside, Walker. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Amarok. Portland, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Irving with a clean look, drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them to play defense with our feet, beat them to the spots, hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight.
Watch the screen. I see him.
6 on the shot clock. Banton, the pass to Ayton.
Fantastic defensive effort there from Gafford. The coaching staff loving to see that energy.
Now, here is Knight. Not a lot of room. Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. Trailblazers trail by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
Outside Knight, pass to Irving. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Banton. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Thompson outside. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight. Walker is screen on Knight. Here's Banton. Good on the triple. Banton's got 12 points in just the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And it's Davis missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's a good screen. Pass to Kamare. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Banton to take the lead. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Banton. Here's Ayton. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Outside, Davis. Now, here is Knight. He's tightly guarded. And it's Davis missing. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. On the wing, Williams.
I got yours.
Ayton kicks to Walker. Portland moving the ball around. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Knight with it.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. The 9-foot shot. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. And so Knight will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 1-point game. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Henderson looking it over. Grant in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Grant the pass to Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Henderson's got 21 in the game.
Look at Henderson ignoring the stakes and just going to work.
Here's Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D, and the basket there was big.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Ayton trying to break free.
High motor type of player, hitting some fighting tooth and nail down low.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Master Grant. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by Knight. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ballgame.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Avdia dishes to Henderson. Pass to Grant.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Grant drops them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Avdia. Portland again missing. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the...
That's good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Yep.